Welcome to Study with Street Science, where each and every week we unbox a science toy. And I've got to do it within 30 minutes. Am I going to do it? I don't know. Today, I thought maybe we could talk a little bit about some random, unusual science while we unbox the toy. And the theme for today, I think, is based on what we sort of did last week, which was Halloween. So if you checked out our Halloween show, you would have seen we've done a bunch of cool science experiments. And one of them that we did after the show, which we put on our YouTube shorts, which we'll put in the link below, is the science behind... Does that give you a bit of a hint? The science behind slime farts. Ooh, slime farts. So I thought maybe we could do today's theme, science behind farts. Because I don't know much about farts. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments if you know much about farts. And anything that we talk about today, if you knew it, or is it new information? So what is the toy we're going to be unboxing? As always, our producer behind the desk here gives us a bit of a toy. It's a mystery toy. I don't even know what it is. Let's bust it open and see. Whoa, drum roll. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, get my slime, fart slime out of the way. Well, I'll do it this way. I'll do it this way so you can see. Here we go. You ready? Oh, hey. Okay, what's this? Okay, I'm going to need to do a double take on this one. This one looks a bit of a confusing. We've got the safety glasses as always. That's good. Let's chuck this box back here. Woo! There we go. Cool. What do we got here? Okay. Okay, this is a new type of toy that I haven't seen before. But looking at it here, have a look at this close up. How do you even pronounce that? Let me know in the comments. It looks like Fanakatoscope? Fanakatoscope? Is that... Does that sound about Tia? What do you reckon? What is that? What is that?
Look, I don't think I want to attempt, but
Fanakatoscope.
I think we were talking to someone else about that concept, and I think it's Fanakatoscope.
Fanakatoscope.
I don't know.
Fanakistoscope?
Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, gosh, I don't know.
Okay, so I have no idea what a fanakistoscope is. So I'm searching the master of all knowledge, Google, and a fanakistoscope, if that's the right way to call it, was the first widespread animation device that created a fluent illusion of motion. I still don't know how it's pronounced. Fanakitoscope. Let's go with that. So I think this is ringing bells of like when you were in childhood, and yeah, a little like display thing you had like as a little toy or something. I don't know. Let's bust it open and have a look. What is a fanakistoscope? See what we actually got. What we got. There's quite a few components in this one. Definitely looking a lot different than our traditional engineering build ones. We got some bits here. That must be for all our batteries. We'll chuck that one over here. Fanakitoscope. Chuck that one there. Cool. All right. What do we got? Ooh. What do you reckon? Should we put some tunes on while we make a bit of a toy one? Let's get him cracking. All right. Where do I even start? Where do I start? Okay. Film, hand draw. Okay, we did a couple of different experiments that can allow us to do. So there's experiment 1, experiment 2, experiment 3, and experiment 4. Okay. So first one says to get a piece of animation paper stuck on the disc. Now it looks like you got a couple of different... That's like tripping me out already. Check it out. There's like some weird optical illusion thing happening. We got this one. I don't know what that one does. What is this one? That looks like some humans. I know we're talking about the science of farts today. Is that... Tia, is that why you selected it?
That's
go close up,
stretch.
Close up, really close up on this one. Is that...
Look, that wasn't intentional.
Look, it sort of looks like someone's squatting to do a fart. Is that just me? I feel like a really...
I mean, arts interpretive, I guess you could say that
Look,
that is the
what's
case.
this guy here? What's this guy?
I don't know.
That looks like assume the position of some sort. All right, so they've got these little notches here, so you can plug these in here. Where's this one going? I want to make sure it's plugged in right, otherwise I might go flying off. Okay, so that's plugged in. And then put the demo tray on top of it, which must be this one. And then this has got to get plugged into this bit. No, this bit, which is supposed to be connected onto this base plate. So I think you get the base plate. This bad boy must, how do these guys fit? I think they just slot in, maybe? Or is it here? It feels like it should slot in, but then there's like 3 bits. How am I doing this wrong? So I feel like these bits here should fit in with these, but then this bit doesn't quite match up. To the outside, that must go there. Unless they go on top. Oh, here we go. So they go on top. So there's 3 different things. That goes on there. This one must go on the outside, according to this. And I think this blue one pops out, and then that one connects. I don't know if that's blue is on the positive one, so maybe this one connects with this one. If I've got that right, so I think that goes there, that goes there. Green one goes on here, and hopefully that's the right way. Hopefully that's the right way. All right, and then this thing, I think gets. Now, okay, I see what I've done. So you can see there's these 3 little dots, which I think there's 3 dots on here. And they click in there, which then clicks into the black plastic on the other side. So I'm going to need to probably pop this one out again, so I can line these dots up a bit more. Here. Oh. How do we get this out again? It's like a one-way, goes in but doesn't come out. Oh no, come on out. Okay, I'm gonna get my tools. He always sort of sets me out with tools here. That's too big. This one here, this one will help me. Pop it out. There we go. Pop these bad boys out. So then I can line this one up to here. So you'll see that will line up, hopefully, to the 3 dots here. Like that. Make sure that they're plugged in right. Oh, there we go. Yep. And then this one should go on top. Hey, there we go. Woo. That one, I think, attach them to the gear. Is that? I think there's 2 flat edges on this side, and I think that will fit in snugly.
Look at it like shine. That looks so cool.
Yeah, that shine does look
Wow.
pretty cool. I think like just the
That's really cool.
disco light in itself is pretty cool. Oh, how does it get on there? There's the flat edge. Is there a flat edge? Oh, there we go. Cool. Awesome. All right, I think we're getting close. But as promised, let's do science of farts. Science of farts. I want to know more about farts. All right. What do you know about farts? What is a fart? Tia, what is a fart?
I can't believe in my life I've been asked to explain what a fart is. I don't know, Ken. What is a fart?
What is a
I'm
fart?
gonna throw the question back to you.
Well, I think a fart, by some definition, is the expulsion of air coming out of our body. So I think we traditionally think of farts as coming down the back end, so going down below. But technically, I guess a fart theoretically could come out your mouth. But I don't think we typically call it a fart. I think we call that a burp. Although I sometimes joke with my son about having doing mouth farts, but he doesn't seem to agree with me. So I'm just going. let's check out what some medical places say. So I think the word fart comes from the term of flatulence or flatus, which is medical terms for what is commonly known as farting, and it's a way of the body releasing gas buildup. So there's two ways that gas is sort of built up in the body and released. Do you know what those two ways are? Tia, what do you reckon? Do you know what those two ways are?
I don't know. Explain it.
All right, let's draw.
How about you explain it for me?
Let's get the squatty guy. Here we go. Whoop. Let's see how good my drawing skills are.
I'm not liking this already. This is pretty awful.
Okay, this guy is he's doing a squat here.
What are you doing?
Oh, my head's looking a bit weird.
That's decent.
Does that look pretty
Looks
good?
a bit like a Picasso or something. If you want to be. Oh my god, in his mouth.
What do you reckon of that?
Wow.
Yeah. Or should we give him a big smile?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's pretty unnecessary. But... oh, you didn't have to put eyeballs on it. That just sort of personifies it a bit more and makes it a bit more real.
Yep.
But sure.
All right, so we'll call this one our stomach here.
Yeah, sure.
Very, very anatypically solid. Stomach.
Yes.
So the air can come out of your body in two different ways. So I don't know if you've ever done this, but if you've had like a large meal of food, like say you're having what do you like for dinner, Tia?
That's a pretty intense question.
We're going pasta.
Pasta. We're going
big pasta.
That. Yeah, sure.
All right. Not that this is Tia.
No.
No, this is Tia.
No.
But our person, whoever that is having a big bowl of pasta, and at the same time, this person loves their good old fizzy drink. They got their fizzy drink here.
Gosh.
Yeah. Fizzy drink.
Yeah.
And so when they're drinking the fizzy drink, all right, that's obviously like capturing in a lot of bubbles and fizz, and that can get stuck inside the belly alongside of the food.
Right.
And then obviously it gets to a certain point where your body will start digesting it and you might move around and then that air needs to escape. So there's only two ways obviously it can escape. It's either out the front or out the back. So that's one way.
Yeah.
So it's like air getting trapped within your body itself and then needing to escape. But there's a second way as well. Do you know what the second way is, Tim?
No.
There you go. So the second way is the bacteria. So you might have heard we have a lot of bacteria in our body. And in fact, if you break it down, we're actually more bacteria than human, which is really, I've got to pull out this stack. Because I think it's like...
That sounds a bit strange.
Yeah. So I think we have bacteria living all throughout our body. It's crazy how much bacteria we have. And it has really important roles in a variety of different ways. And one of them is through our digestion. So if you count the number of cells of our body and compare that to the number of bacteria we have in our body, we actually contain more bacteria cells than normal human body cells.
You don't want to tell a germaphobe that, I guess they'll freak out.
So let's just try to think. I think so. The number of bacteria in the human body apparently is 3.8 times 10
okay,
to
numbers.
the 13.
Uh-huh.
Let me do that again. 13.
Right.
So that is 3.8, but then times it by like 13 zeros after it. And then the number of human cells, I think, is 0.3 times 10 to the 13. So basically, we have about 10 times more bacteria cells in our body than human cells. Isn't that trippy?
Yikes.
So we're actually like more bacteria than human,
So
if you break it down that way.
Filth, basically.
Yeah. So what we have is we have a lot of bacteria in our digestive system.
Mm-hmm.
And that bacteria can help us break down that food. So if you eat certain foods that don't get fully broken down in the stomach, then enters our intestine area. And as it goes through there's bacteria there. They help break down some of those food. And as they break down some of that food, they produce gas. And that gas that builds up then obviously has to go somewhere. And once it's reached here, it's probably not going upwards.
Oh, you'd like to hope not.
So it's only going outwards, and that's where the fart comes. So there you go. Now you know where farts are. I'm going to move this old mate off the screen because
yeah,
we don't want to be watching our old mate do any squats. But
yeah, that's pretty dodgy.
all right, back to our
Phenacatoscope.
phenacatoscope.
Let's say it's phenacatoscope.
Phenacatoscope. All
Let's
right.
say I'm a genius and it's phenacatoscope.
Let's call it phenacatoscope.
Yeah.
And do let us know in the comments if you do know how it's properly pronounced.
Kylie was speaking to you,
Wait, not ready yet. What? Not ready yet. Okay, cool.
revealing what stuff.
All right, cool. Let's put this over there. Okay.
Okay.
What is the best way? Okay, so it's obviously working. The battery's here.
Right. It's going to
You turn
show
it
us
on.
on the outside.
It spins it
Oh,
around.
right. Gotcha.
Now I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with it. Oh, I see.
I think you're meant to see it from one of
Here
the
we go.
reflections, aren't you?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
Yeah,
check
because
that
that's
out.
how it'll show the. Yeah.
So I imagine here it's
That
the
makes sense.
reflection going from
Think of it like a projector, basically.
a projector. That does sound right. And then through that allows you to.
But it's natural reflection, not like digital ones you have these days that actually put pixels on a through
Okay.
light and stuff. So this is basically like natural reflection. So I'm
Like-
assuming back in the day this is how they showed pictures before they figured out the technology.
So this is the original projection
I think so.
technique, and probably how the new techniques were fancy technology. That's pretty cool.
Perhaps, yes.
So as you can see, this guy is obviously not farting, or is farting. I don't know.
I think he's just. I don't know actually. I don't. Is he going the right direction?
I don't know.
Oh, does it
Do you
really
reckon he's
matter?
going? Okay, what happens if?
Can
Because
you
this
go
is
reverse?
circuitry. What if we reverse these things around and see what happens?
Okay.
Does it go around the
I
other
was
way?
about to say.
What if I just do
I'd
one?
love to see it in reverse.
Is that in
And
reverse?
then just tilt that up.
Is that reverse?
Oh yeah, that's reverse. It's just different. It's just a different direction.
Yeah.
So the motion itself is the same, but
Yeah. Okay.
flipped the other way around.
Interesting.
What an odd example.
That's good. Okay, so it's got a couple of extra ones. So
I think one of the optical illusion ones.
should we try? We should try a different one.
Yeah.
How many we got? We got what? One. We got chicken one. You got.
Chicken.
All right. What do you
I
reckon? What do you
think
reckon, Tia?
The
Which
yellow,
one?
the yellow and blue.
This one?
Yeah.
Trip out one. Okay, let's do that one.
That one's definitely pretty wacky.
Let's fold that away. I think that's all pretty much it. Okay.
I think
so
we know how to build this, don't we?
I think we're good.
I think you're
we're good.
confident to unassemble and
Oh.
reassemble.
Okay. How do I get this off?
Oh, never
Wait,
mind.
how do you?
I thought you.
Well, this is different though because it doesn't have the 3 dots like the other ones do. Or do you just put it on top?
I think you would just slap it on top.
But then
Personally.
how does it get through? Right, let's go back to the instructions. Go back to the
Hang
instructions.
on. Is it layers? You can
Okay,
add them.
remove the demo disc and change the paper.
Maybe
Turn on
it's a
the switch.
design flaw.
Oh, maybe you don't know. Okay, I don't think you need this. Okay, that's what it is. I think you just put it. You just put it on without the silver thing.
Oh, and then just let it
So
spin.
it's optical illusion one, I think.
Oh,
Let's try that.
that's boring. I like the
Well, I don't
reflection.
know. Maybe it's a fun, cool, funky illusion. What do you reckon? Should we be able to put Tia under hypnosis or something?
No.
Is that how it works? I don't know.
No.
Let's put that one in here. Okay.
I'm not a sheep.
You're not a sheeple.
I'm not
no
a sheep.
sheeple. No sheeples on set.
I will not listen.
No sheeples. No sheeples.
No.
All right. Chuck that one in there. Put that one back on.
I don't know what. Oh, the chicken one's just walking, I guess.
How's that going? I always
So it's
struggle to
just
get this one in.
spinning.
I think it's on. Okay.
Interesting.
So this one says.
Basically, just letting it spin.
Okay. So Marcel Duchamp first
French?
exhibited the Duchamp.
Yep.
Oh, this is a Duchamp turntable apparently. A
French.
Duchamp turntable. So it was first exhibited at the French Inventors
Yep.
Fair in
Yep.
1935. It changes people's perception of depth, creating an
Uh-huh.
optical illusion that makes them look like they're in 3D.
Wow.
So I don't know. What does that
I
mean?
mean, I like French New Wave cinema, so this is going to be really cool.
Okay. All right. So everyone, pay attention. Pay attention. Pay close
This is going
attention.
to make me sick.
I'm going to be trying to look.
Oh,
here
no,
at
I
the screen.
understand. I already understand looking at it.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
gotcha.
right, Okay.
Because, yeah, if you stare in the middle at the dot, this little dot, you'll
you
be able
stare
to
at the
see
dot.
it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It'll distort outwards almost.
Yeah, so it feels like it's a tunnel.
Yeah,
like,
so it's perceiving as if it's 3D and it's moving, but it's really not.
Because literally, it's just that
Yeah.
picture.
But
when
if you
add
stare in the
movement,
middle,
that's pretty cool. For some reason, I was thinking that you would be like, I would like stare into it, and then I would look at you, and you would look 3D. which doesn't make any sense because you are 3D.
Wear 3D glasses then. Hey, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah.
Make your own 3D glasses and
Oh,
explain the science behind 3D
Oh,
glasses.
that's pretty cool. Okay.
Because it's just red and blue, right?
Yeah, that's pretty funky.
And then yeah.
All right, which one next?
I have good
Next one
ideas
next?
sometimes. The black and white one.
This one?
Yeah.
Do another
Because
optical
that's
illusion.
pretty easy, that one, so let's just give it a go.
Okay, spiral illusion.
I think we can already tell what the reflection one's supposed to.
Okay, let's chuck on the.
But I'll tell you what, we could create our own little animation circle disc and use
Ooh.
the phenactoscope, yes, because that's its name, phenactoscope, and just put it on the turntable.
That's pretty cool.
Well, because it's just a circle and you just have to measure out the little, just use one of the ones that you have down there as an example and just create like your own little stop motion.
Cool. How about that? If anyone's
Yeah.
interested, if you send us a design, and we'll chuck it on the phenactoscope on our next session. How about that? That could be.
Or we just make our own.
We will make our own. All right,
Yes.
let's make our own.
How about? Okay, well, no, I've got good ideas. We don't want to spoil it.
Wait. Do we have?
I will
Do we
not
have
spoil
any?
it.
Actually, these are double-sided too. Look at that.
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize they were double-sided.
So just get Fidgy to measure out the circle, and then
we'll put something in.
We'll put something together.
We'll put an optical illusion for the next one. All right.
Yeah.
So this one apparently is a spiral illusion.
Yep.
So what you see seems to be a spiral, but in fact is a series of intact concentric circles. This graphic
What does
is
that mean?
concentric. I'm pretty sure concentric is like. Actually, let's just search it up because I'm not gonna. Concentric is of or denoting circles, arcs, or other shapes which share the same center, the larger often completely surrounding the smaller.
Right, gotcha.
Does that answer your question?
I guess
Because
so.
it doesn't really answer mine.
It somewhat answers it, yes. Someone called Sonny Boy just said hello in the chat.
Hey, Sonny Boy, how's it going?
Hi.
You about to trip out on this
Hi.
cool thing. So it says the winding of each small circle is transmitted through the great circle to produce a spiral effect. By covering half the picture with your hand, the illusion will no longer work. Okay, so let's fire it up. Whoa,
Yeah,
that's
gotcha.
trippy.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it looks like a bit of a portal thing.
Yeah,
and
so
then
it's
if we-
not 3D anymore, but yeah, completely ruined now. Thank you.
Does that really ruin it for you? I feel like I'm.
I
still
don't know.
seeing-
As long as you stare at the illusion, but then I guess the circle center is where you're supposed to really look at for it to
Maybe
be
it's 'cause
truly
like-
effective.
Yeah. I still feel like I can still see it happening though.
Yeah.
It's pretty trippy. All right. What else are we gonna do? What's next? Or should we do some more fart science?
I think we've got technically 8 minutes left till our half an hour. Do you want to
Oh, okay.
maybe?
So, Sonny Boy, if you're still interested,
Yes.
we're also talking about fart science because last week we did some fart slime.
Thank you.
I reckon I was pulling up some weird, quirky facts about farts. So one of the weird ones that I found, and this sort of came from a book. So I think in 2018, there was someone, I think it was Danny Rabi Otti, a PhD zoology student, plus someone else, I think, decided to create a book called Does It Fart? A definitive field guide to animal flatulence. So apparently some animals do fart and some animals don't. Apparently orangutans do, salamanders maybe, sloths don't. Apparently sloths don't fart, which is
I guess
weird.
like their perception of speed would make them physically too slow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Could that have something to do with it?
Yeah.
Because they live in like half time.
I don't know. The other weird one that I found,
I don't know.
so apparently termites also fart. And even though
What?
that they fart a really small amount, I think it's like 0.1 micrograms of methane
That's
that they
so
release when they fart.
unnecessary.
Yeah. But because there's so many of them worldwide, they actually contribute to a pretty decent part of methane related climate change, like gases, which is really trippy. So I think
So they're ruining the planet basically.
termites are releasing a lot of gas. Here we go. We'll get rid of
Yeah.
old mate here.
Sonny Boy, I'm so sorry you had to see that drawing
All
that
right.
Ken made.
So if we're talking about gases, so there's obviously like a lot of different gases in that contribute to climate change. So we've got like the fossil fuels that are released, the carbon from the air, But we also have the other one that you sort of typically hear is like gas from cows. So they
Yes.
obviously like produce a lot. So that type of gas that they release is methane, which is the farts basically. So there's this really cool figure here. I'll try and recreate it for you. So it looks like if this is like global methane gas release, and who are the causes of it?
Mm.
There's this portion here. This is all termites. So it accounts, I think, for what
Ew.
looks like, I don't know, up to 10% of all
So
methane gases.
basically, termites like ruin everything. Basically.
Yeah, we've got
Is-
wetlands here. So this is like, I think this portion here is like natural occurring events.
Mhm.
And then you've got like a bit of ocean and water in this section here. And then when it comes to sort of this section here, this is like human, or what they call anthropogenic, human caused causes of methane. And I think let's have a look, ruminants, I think, is this section here, which I think is the cows. So in this figure, it's maybe double. So what cows produce, half of that is from termites, which is just trips me out. And then you've got things like coal mining, biomass burning, gas production, agricultural, rice paddies. Apparently, rice paddies are pretty huge. So, but isn't that weird? Termites account for a large portion of methane-related gas.
Wow.
That's
That's
get those
a bit disappointing.
termite terminator.
I guess
Exterminator
all the
thing.
exterminators out there have got to work a bit harder then.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
All right. Why don't we try this one? I don't know what this
Sure.
one's about. This
We'll
is
do
like
one more.
this
Wait,
one
what's
uses
that
the
supposed to be?
this one uses the phenakidoscope proper.
Is it?
Okay,
Right,
actually, I
okay.
think this one is actually a word-based one.
A word base. Oh,
This one
okay.
actually
So
might
it's
say a word.
got dots or something, and it's gotcha.
Okay, let's have a look at this one. So we
Think.
put this one
Question mark.
hand-drawn animation, or do I have to draw something on this first? I think I'm supposed to.
I think you're supposed to draw something. So put just spell out like a word or something, and then it will
That doesn't-
spin. Yeah.
Doesn't do
So
anything. Okay.
you got to
So turn
like
it
put
off.
something on there yourself.
Okay. Do we have a pen in
I'm
our?
not sure.
Oh yes, we do. Look
Oh,
at
we
that.
do.
Tears on top of it. Tears on top of it. Okay.
Yeah, totally.
So it
Because I
says
remember that was there.
hand-drawn animation. Before you start drawing, make a few copies of blank paper for use. You can
What?
use the grid to practice briefly. What does that even mean?
Just go for it. Go to town.
I don't know. Should I draw on it or not? I don't know. Simple expression from smile. This. Oh, I think I know what you do. Maybe you draw the animation on here, so you can draw an action. So you draw. So if you look at this one here, I believe you start
Oh.
with a circle, and you can do it to a frown, or you can do
That's
low
funny.
to high.
Wow.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 spots to fill in.
That's so tiny.
What should we draw?
Oh.
Should we make it? Should we do someone farting?
Go
Like our
ahead.
session with like people
I
farting.
mean,
I don't know if I can even do that.
I don't think you
know.
can fit it all
I don't know
in,
if I can
but
fit it. It's pretty.
I don't want to.
small,
I don't want to be a Debbie Downer on
Okay,
you. But
okay. What do we do? Oh, here we go. I'll draw it, and we'll see if you can guess what it is.
Okay, sure.
So, okay,
go for it.
here we go. What do you reckon this is going to be? You probably have a pretty decent idea because I've alluded to my fascination of today's episode. Hopefully this works.
What?
I don't know if that's.
What are you drawing?
Oh, is that reckon it? I don't know.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
Maybe I've like
Artistic genius. Yeah. You know what? You should have animated the Emoji Movie. Just saying.
Okay. Cause you get it. Actually, I think the trick is you're supposed to keep
Wow.
the same picture the same. So leads to
Yeah.
consistency.
Animators don't just draw one thing and it's a pretty big job actually.
Probably should have kept
line
it.
for line, it's got to be perfect. But I mean, sure.
I
So
think
then,
this
how are you
is
going to
this is
conclude?
probably going to be a complete
How are you
fail.
going to conclude the poo animation?
I don't know. It's just going to start again.
Oh, there you go. Let's see how that goes.
All
Actually,
right,
that
drum
one looked
roll.
alright.
Drum roll. Here we go.
Okay, sure
Here we
thing.
go. Let's fire it
Okay,
up.
go.
Wait, where's the on
Go.
switch? Here we go.
Oh, that looks pretty
Let's
cool.
reverse. Right, let's reverse it around the other way. Let's reverse around the other way. Here we go.
No, but that worked though.
It looked like it was working pretty good. Here we go. That's still reverse.
Just turn
Getting
it
stuck
around.
up. How do I turn it? Maybe I can turn this one around.
Yeah.
Get the circuits right. Okay, let's try this one.
Don't break it. We
No,
wanna
that's
use
still
it.
reverse. I'm so confused.
Oh.
How do I get it to go the other way?
Maybe just turn the physical kinectoscope towards us, like the other side,
Oh, is that how
to
it
show
works?
the other reflection.
Oh, is that how it
Yeah,
works?
off you go.
No, that's the same way.
Oh no.
Oh, how do you?
Maybe that's the way
reverse
you
it
put the disc around. Oh no, but it wouldn't matter though because it's a circle.
Yeah.
Hang on.
What if I
Gosh.
switch these around
Way to make
completely
me feel
differently?
stupid.
Does that still work? It looks like it would work good though if it was in the right direction.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently,
good
it's a
idea.
poo getting absorbed by someone. That's what I did. That's what I wanted to do. A poo getting absorbed.
Yeah, sure thing. Love it.
I don't know. I think we need to get me off the stage here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, how do we go for time, by the way?
1 minute and almost 30 seconds over.
Look at that. 1 minute 30 seconds. We did a bunch of optical illusions. We did the phenakidoscope. We did a reverse poo getting sucked up.
Yep.
We learned about farts, how farts occur. We learned about termites and their contribution to climate change.
And they're the reason we have climate change.
And that's right. And I think I will leave it at
gosh.
that. Thanks so much for joining us for Study with Street Science. We'll be back next week. And we hope you have some seriously fun science.